launch. I have a feeling it's not going to work, but we'll find out if their server slam actually did the trick here. Hold on one second. All right. Let's see what happens here. And it's not gonna work. Whoa, it queued. Let's see if it actually works, because I don't have faith. I have a feeling these servers are going to be fucked all night. I only have 2 hours before I have to go to work. We'll just let it queue. I hope everybody's doing well. I haven't played much on stream lately. There hasn't been a whole lot going on in the gaming world, for me at least. I know people are enjoying their Zeldas and the new Star Wars game and everything like that, but yeah, not really my type of games. So the last thing I streamed was Resident Evil 4 Remake. This is going to be my game for the next few months, probably. Unless I really don't like it, but I have a feeling I'll be playing this at least until probably September in Starfield. If I burn out on this, I can always pick up Final Fantasy 16, which launches in a few weeks, but we're looking like this is my summer game. Yeah, I'm excited for all the gaming news this month. If you're not already following me, please hit that subscribe button. Helps the numbers. We're doing good. The last couple podcast episodes, finding some viewers, so I appreciate all that. If you're not already or you're new here, we do a podcast every Saturday night, except for this Saturday night. I'll be just streaming Diablo, but usually every Saturday night, called the Moose Milk Podcast. Generally talking Marvel, Star Wars, nerd culture shows, nerd culture movies. Last week we did an episode on our top 5 South Park episodes. You can check that out. It's live now on podcast services and my YouTube channel. Yeah, so if you enjoy that, stick around. Lots of content coming. We'll be covering Always Sunny Season 16 in the coming weeks. We'll be covering Secret Invasion when it launches on June 21st. The Flash, a couple weeks. So lots of stuff coming. I host that with my friend at Customs by Matthew. You can follow him as well on YouTube and Instagram. Does a lot of action figure customization. Definitely recommend checking out his channel as well. Well, we're queued. Let's see. No. We're back to under a minute. Don't know how that works, but I have a feeling these servers are not going to work. And this just may be 2 hours of this. Oh, great. Oh, now we're at 4 minutes. This could be just a 2-hour stream of us sitting out of the logo and waiting for it to work. I won't sit here for 2 hours. If this doesn't work in the next 20 minutes or so, I'm out. I'll play in the morning. I mean, I think this Diablo 3 had the same issues at launch. There's no way you can get people to buy in on a server slam weekend or a beta or whatever you want to call them when you're going to wipe their progress. I'm not putting 30 hours in on a weekend for you to test your servers, for you then to wipe my progress in the game. Like, it's just not happening. So, if they would have done like a progress carryover, I probably would have played the beta, but I haven't touched it at all. I know it's getting a lot of pretty rave reviews, but I'm also pretty skeptical on a lot of review sites just because, this type of issues that you can't test in a review environment, their server's not working, glitches that come when there's 10 million people playing rather than, just the thousands of people that got review copies to check out. So I'm very skeptical with a lot of review sites now. Especially with how bad games have been launching lately. You look at stuff like Redfall and, very broken, very, positive previews, positive interest beforehand, and then it comes out and it's a 4 out of 10 on IGN, and, people hate the game. So I don't trust a lot of games media anymore. I trust actual people playing it hands-on. I think that's why, a lot of people stop reading IGN and just follow their particular YouTuber or Twitch player that they trust. Oh, Finnegan. My dog may bark. It's very hot. He's not happy. Progress. See if they're saying anything on Twitter here. I assume they have, but nine minutes ago, Diablo 4, that's all. Yeah, nothing about the server problems, so we'll see. I mean, this isn't even the full launch. This is only for people that bought the deluxe edition or ultimate edition. That full game doesn't even launch till Tuesday next week, so yeah, probably a bad sign. I'm hoping I can get some play in on the weekend. That's why I bought the deluxe edition. Is I have a free weekend this weekend, and I just want to play like 30 hours of Diablo. I want to feel like I'm 14 again, no responsibilities. Order a pizza, We'll see. Boy. What a bummer. I would like to at least make my character. This is why you don't need online only games, honestly. I know what they're trying to do, and this is supposed to be like an MMO type thing, but connected. Oh, queued. Come on. But I'm totally gonna play this game single player. Oh, back to 1 minute, under 1 minute left. I have a feeling it's gonna kick me out once again. Yeah, just make this an offline mode. If you just want to touch the single player story, I don't need people in my worlds. I'm not going to do any of the world stuff probably at all. Maybe eventually if I really love the game, but just let me run dungeons. Let me build my character offline. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if this works. Just nothing. But if you're out there and you are also playing Diablo, I guess we can team up. Nah, see? Still not working. Well, we'll try one more time. Otherwise, this is going to be a quick stream. Dead score. I can't even get into the damn game, I assume. Yeah, it glitched on me the first 2 times I tried to queue up the game. It glitched on me the first 2 times. It wouldn't even launch. I got in finally, and now I've been queued 3 different times. And after the queue thing just ends, it says I don't have a license for the game. So no, I'm on PS5. Yeah, I'm playing on PS5, but yeah, it's not working. I assume you're on PC. I would like to have a nice PC to play this on, because I'm sure it'd be a lot easier to play Diablo with mouse and keyboard, but yeah, sadly no gaming PC here. I'm a console guy. Oh, on Xbox. Okay. Yeah, like I said, when I first launched it, it wouldn't work. Now I'm getting an update. Okay, maybe they're updating something. Maybe I can back out and see if it launches an update. Yeah, it's a bummer. Definitely a bummer, Dead Score. I expected it. Like, I knew that their server slam stuff wasn't going to be an accurate representation of how many players were going to launch this at launch. Like, you can't wipe people's progress and expect people to buy in on a server slam. And I'm pretty sure when Diablo 3 launched, they had like issues like all weekend for launch. That it was just everybody was having issues. If I remember, it's a long time ago now, but yeah, it's a bummer. It's definitely a bummer, especially when people paid extra money for the deluxe edition or ultimate edition or whatever. You can't ask people to pay like $30, $40 extra and then have the game not work. Thinking the same thing. Yeah, it's a bummer. I hope that they compensate people and say like, hey, we're gonna give you, seasonal content free or something. Do something for the fans that can't actually even play the game. Yeah, see, I thought so. D3 was down for 3 days. Yeah, I remembered it launching really badly. When I had I had a PC that could run Diablo 3 back in the day, and I got it at launch as well, and I remember it having all kinds of issues. They figured them out, but nothing launches well now, and that's the biggest bummer, is everything launches broken. I guess we can always go back and play Diablo 2 and 3 and enjoy those, but I have a feeling Diablo 4 is not going to work tonight. Or for a very few select people, it may. Yeah, that is Blizzard for you. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's their big game of the year, and sadly it's just got nothing going on here. I don't know. I mean, like I was saying before you came on, there's just hasn't been that much that I've been interested in this year. Like, I feel like gaming is in a real lull, and I'm hoping with this Xbox showcase in 2 weeks, a week and a half, whatever it is, that Starfield, shows up and is awesome, because I'm really interested in playing Starfield. But Yeah, I don't know if I have much faith in Bethesda either that that game's going to launch in a good condition. Uh, well, that's a bummer. I'm not on PC, and I'm definitely not buying it on PC. So my laptop probably couldn't even handle it if it wanted to. So, um, like I said, I bet you some people can get in. Uh, I'm sure there's just a limit on what the server can handle, and there's probably, everybody trying to hammer the servers right now. So I'll see if I can look at their Twitter account again and see if there's any updates. But yeah, their Blizzard customer service is already answering people on Twitter. Let's see here. Yeah, so a lot of people on PS5 are having the same issues. Customer service is asking what happens when you try to play the game to a bunch of people. People are replying error codes, unable to find valid licenses. So it seems like everybody's having the same issues on console. People are already making fun of it. It's actually waiting in queue in invalid license simulator, and there is no Diablo 4. Yeah. Yeah, so it's looking like everybody's having the same issues, on console at least. And again, I bet you on Tuesday when it launches for everybody, that not just the deluxe edition people and ultimate edition people, it's going to have massive problems again. So get your play in on the weekend if we can. Invalid licensing, yeah. It's a bummer, man. It's. I have 2 hours before I have to leave for work, and I was really hoping I could at least get in, create a character. Yeah, it's not just us. It seems like it's all over Twitter. I don't even have a Twitter account anymore, and I'm just reading off the web, and it looks like a lot of people are having problems. I'll give it a couple more tries here, see if I can get in, and if not, I'm just going to bounce. And I'll try in the morning when I get home from work, but yeah, I wanted to at least start my character and create a character and, maybe play the first few missions and get things rolling here, but doesn't look like it's going to happen tonight. But yeah, let's hope Starfield is great, right? I have an Xbox as well. I'm just more of a Sony guy, so I play everything on PlayStation first. But I'm excited to see what Starfield does for Xbox. I would love a great Xbox game to start playing. Just sadly, it's been pretty dead over on that side of the console. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, we do a podcast every Saturday. Mostly not gaming related, but mostly nerd culture stuff. But yeah, I stream when I can. I work full time midnight, sadly, so I usually only stream on weekends. But last thing I streamed was Resident Evil 4 remake, and like I said, I'll be playing this most of the summer probably, doing streams when I can. And come September, I'll be doing Starfield. Yeah, I mean I think most people are silly if they pick a console and are like, oh, I'm only Xbox or I'm only Nintendo or whatever. Like, there's great content everywhere, man. Games are fun. I'm just hoping that Xbox really kills it with their showcase and really shows some like awesome upcoming stuff. I would love to like see Fable finally. Um, you know, I assume a lot of their showcase is going to be stuff that's next year or 2025, but I would love a new Wolfenstein game. Would love to see Fallout 5 or Fallout New Vegas 2 or whatever the fuck it's going to be. This is their next Fallout game. I don't think we're going to see any Elder Scrolls. I think that game is so far off, which is a bummer because I would love Elder Scrolls 6, but I have a feeling that game's like 2029 or 2028. Like, I don't think it's anytime soon. Even the Perfect Dark game, that'd be fun to see finally. Anything. Just Xbox show me shit ton of games, and that would be awesome, because the Sony showcase was garbage. Switch when 360 came out. Yeah, I've been all over the map. Like I've always kind of like since I've had a job and had money basically outside of being a kid. I've had almost every console for the last 15 years, 20 years. Like I started as a Nintendo person as a kid and moved to Sega Genesis, moved back to PlayStation, had an Xbox 360, had a GameCube, had Wii, had Switch, have Switch. I've jumped all over the map. I've never been, a console warrior and said only this, only that. But I've always been more of a PlayStation person. I've had every PlayStation console. But if Xbox starts putting out great games, I'll play on Xbox, no problem. If I have a Switch as well, and I'm not a Zelda guy, but at least I'm not a Breath of the Wild guy. I loved old Zelda, but yeah, I'll play great Nintendo game stuff too. I have a PlayStation VR too. I play in VR as well. So, hey, you're in. That's awesome. Hopefully, you get more than what I'm getting. I'll give it till 7:30. Yeah, I was a NES kid, and then I got a Sega Genesis. Never had a Super Nintendo. After Genesis, I switched to PlayStation, and then I went back to Nintendo and got a GameCube, and then I went to 360. Then PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X. Like, I've had everything in the last, 2 or 3 generations. But, yeah, I can't afford a good gaming PC. It's just, they're too expensive. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Enjoy your night. Hopefully you get in and you can actually play. Cheers. Well, we're giving it till 7:30 and then I'm bouncing. We'll see what happens here. All right, we're gonna try to reboot the game. Some people are saying they're having luck doing that. Let's give it a whirl.